Alrighty then. So we've made it to the Waldron Fen Nature Preserve, and I might be here a while because I may have gotten myself proper stuck in this melting snow. So as you can see behind me, the sky is mud again. The last few days, the conditions have been, well, this all day long until, you know, last couple of hours of the day, and the sun would peek out. But we're about 2 hours from sunset, and the sun is not peeking out. And that honestly has kind of been the way it's been going for me the last few outings that I've had. You know, if I can't get out, if I've got other obligations, beautiful skies pop out, and it's frustrating. But anyway, given the conditions we've got today, this may just be a scouting trip. I come out today with zero expectations, and that honestly really should be the way I approach every outing. I should be coming out with zero expectations, so that when I don't get anything that I'm after, I'm not disappointed. But I haven't even gotten properly onto the preserve yet, and I'm already seeing potential. Even this fence right here, this fence is kind of nice. But anyway, onward ho. So the reason I've come to Waldron Fen, it's one of the few areas around here where I could get a wide open shot. Northern Michigan, we really don't get much in the way of grand sweeping vistas. It's pretty heavily wooded. Unless you're on the coastline, it's pretty heavily wooded. If you're on the water, you'll get those grand wide open views. You move inland 200-300 yards, you're in the woodland, right? And that's just how it is. And just looking in that direction there's a shot there I could probably pick out, and that actually might work out for the 85mm lens that I was trying to work with yesterday. But anyway, what I'm after here is something wide open that would be suitable for my wide-angle lens, my new wide-angle lens, courtesy of my beautiful wife. I tell you, there are definitely benefits to being a kept man. Also, I'm looking for something far out where I could use my Spy on Your Neighbor lens, my new 100 to 400 lens, where I'd be able to pick out little details in the landscape. So I've come to Waldron Fen because Waldron Fen is an honest to goodness wetland, peat bog. So you see it's already starting to open up a touch. But it is a good 3 miles to the spot where I'm headed. I'll see you there. Whoa. Well. We haven't made it to the bog, but I do believe that we've found something that is wide-angle worthy. Next question is do I shoot it from up here? Do I try to find a composition up here? Or do I go down there on the water? I should probably shoot it from up here first and then move down. That way I'm not leaving a bunch of footprints in the snow. I mean, there's already a few, but those aren't people tracks. Those are animal tracks. Yeah, there is definitely something worthwhile here. And we're going to give her a go. Yep, we're going to give her a go. So I grabbed a handful of shots here, and that sky is just trash. I think we need to get down close and perhaps use something on the shoreline of this pond as a foreground element, and perhaps use those white birch back there as our background element. It's just, the sky is muck. The sky is mud. You know, if we had some nice skies today, I think this would probably be a halfway decent composition, but it's just not. So we're gonna walk around it. We're gonna walk around it and put our nasty old footprints in it. Yep. Talking about. Well, perhaps that was too much faffing about. We only got about 45 minutes till sunset, and we are well over a mile away from the bog. So I don't think we're going to make it that far today, especially considering that it might take me a minute to get my car unstuck, and I certainly don't want to do that in the dark. And I think, yeah, maybe we'll press our luck. We'll walk in. We'll walk for another 15, 20 minutes and see what we see. Then we'll turn around and start heading back towards the car. I'm not ready to be done yet. Well, we definitely don't have time to make it all the way out to the bog. But a little grouping of trees right there is prime material for the 100 to 400 from right here. I'm not going to shoot it today because there's no interest in the sky. There's nothing there, and for that kind of shot, you need something in the sky or some sort of atmospheric conditions like fog or snow. But again, that's another one that we're just going to put in the memory banks to come back for with appropriate conditions. Again, in the past, if I would have come out here, saw that, and saw the shit conditions, I'd have been pissed off, and it would have affected the rest of my day because I didn't get the shot I wanted when I wanted to get it. So again, working your process, because the product comes from the process, is the way to go. And walking into a situation with no expectations is the way to go. I haven't really gotten anything today that I'm super, super happy about, but I'm not unhappy that I didn't get what I wanted. So the process works. But we are definitely not going to make it to the bog. We do not have time. But I'm going to continue down this trail right here because that's only about 1/10 of a mile. And then we'll turn around and make our way back to the car. Yep, lots and lots of potential here in Waldron Fen, and we haven't even gotten anywhere near the actual bog. But look at that. Man, that's beautiful. Damn that sky. Damn that sky. Although now there's little peaks of blue up there mixed into those clouds. Not enough to really draw anything out, but that's gorgeous. I love that. I definitely know where I will be the next time there's fog in the forecast. Actually, I think tomorrow morning, I'm going to be back here again tomorrow morning, and I think I'm probably just going to spend the entire day out here. I've already warned the wife. But, yeah. No great photographs today, but still a fruitful trip. So, Waldron Fen, what a great find. Not traveled very much. The entire time I was back there, I only saw one other set of human footprints. There was a set of snowshoe tracks that went in for about a mile. After that first mile, it was just me. It was just me busting through deep ass untouched snow. The trail was completely untouched, ungroomed, so it made the going a little tricky. Made it hard to actually follow the trail. But beyond that, the only other footprints I saw back there were deer, raccoon, and some manner of canine, probably coyote. They were too small to be fox or anything like that. But I don't know. Who else would want to hang out in a peat bog besides a photographer and a whiskey distiller? So I skipped the tree. I'll go back to it. It'll still be there. But just as the sun was starting to set, we started getting some actual honest-to-goodness light out here. So I wanted to get out here and shoot the break wall real quick before the sun got down. And I arrived with 3 whole minutes to get the shot. But my darling wife spent her entire bonus buying 2 lenses for me, the 17 to 35 and the 100 to 400 spy on your neighbor's lens. My wife bought those for me, and I really needed to justify the purchase, so I had to pop out here and get this shot. Let me just spin you around so you can have a look at it. But well, you can't really see the break wall from here, but with the 100 to 400 lens, you can see that beautiful silhouette. And there's a couple of the shots that we've gotten. There we are. Blew out the sky a little bit on that one, but we can pull some details back. But yeah, spy on your neighbor lens. Just what I needed. One thing is absolutely for certain though. I need a more stable tripod.